I'm Kieran Conway and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so Hamza Sheeraz versus Bradley Skeete. Now, I've been a fan of Hamza Sheeraz for a little while now. I think that he's got skills to burn. He's a huge puncher. I believe that he does have a huge future in the sport of boxing. Bradley Skeete, I felt on the somewhat build-up of this fight that Bradley Skeete was being overlooked. Not by Hamza Sheeraz necessarily, but by the boxing public. People felt that maybe he's getting on a bit now. He's taken a couple of heavy losses, even though he's only ever lost 3 times, right? But he's won, 29, maybe 30 fights now. But he's a very good fighter. We know the durability of Bradley Skeete as well is very good. Yes, he's been stopped a couple of times. But now that he's with Dominic Ingle as well, we know that he will implement some of the Ingle style, if you like. But this was a fight that I think a lot of people would have been taken by surprise. And don't worry, I am going to get to the main point of this video, which is what you all want to debate in the comment section. Should Hamza Sheeraz have been disqualified? Now, up to this point, up to round number 8, would I be wrong in saying that Bradley Skeete was winning this fight? I think he was. I really do. Now, that's not to say that Hamza Sheeraz just wasn't performing. It's just that Bradley Skeete was old manning him. He's not an old man, but he was old manning him. Okay, he was using the skills and the experience that he has to stay out of the way of Sheeraz. He was landing some very good shots on him himself. In my opinion, I thought that he was winning the fight. Don't be wrong, I didn't have a pen and paper and I was scoring as such. I just felt that the overall look of it looked like Bradley Skeete was winning that fight. But then, of course, he got took to hell in a handbasket in round number 8. It was really starting to go downhill for Bradley Skeete. Now, this is a 10-round fight. So, in round number 8, the talking point of what's going to happen is Bradley Skeete, he got hit, so he crouched right the way down. That means that he's willing to take an 8 count. Okay? It's a knockdown. Hamza Sheeraz hits him twice while he's on the floor. One of them was a huge left hook. Bradley Skeete went down, his face was on the canvas. Now, his warrior instinct told him to get up to his feet and continue the fight. That's what his warrior instinct told him to do. But again, his experience should have also told him, don't. I mean, that's the reality of it. Now, I don't condone feigning injury because we've seen it so many times and it's disgusting when people do it. But in that kind of situation, I don't think people would have blamed Bradley Skeete had that have happened. Not that I don't think anybody would have really noticed anyway, had he have just not got up. Had he have said, oh, my legs are gone, my equilibrium's off, or I can't continue, I feel all dizzy, and blah, blah, blah. I don't think people would have really complained about it. Because not many people looked at it and went, nah, he's lying. Because you don't see that from Bradley Skeete, but his warrior instinct told him to get up. He makes it to the end of the round. He comes out for round number 9. You could see he's still not quite there. Now, should Dominic Ingle have stopped him from going out? No, of course not. It's Bradley Skeete. Bradley Skeete, he's been there, he's done it. He's going to weather the storm and come back. Give him every chance. He's winning the fight. So I understand why Dominic Ingle didn't pull him out, and I agree with him with that. In hindsight, you could say, well, maybe you shouldn't have. But because of what happened in round number 8, because he did get back up and he did continue the fight, his legs weren't with it. His mind wasn't with it. It was only going to end one way, which was Hamza Sheeraz getting the win by stoppage, because there's no way that Bradley Skeete was going to be that durable. We know that he is durable. Yes, he's been stopped a couple of times himself, but we know he's a very durable guy. In that kind of situation, he's going to take a couple of jabs and he's probably going to go down. But we do have to give Bradley Skeete all the credit in the world. He didn't do what a lot of people would do, which is stay there, roll around the canvas like a footballer does, and feign injury. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I can't believe what happened. Because we've seen so many boxers do it, even when they haven't even been hit properly. Okay, we see it time and time again. Bradley Skeete had every opportunity right there to get that win. And he would have got the win had he have done it. Is that going to haunt him? Maybe yes, or maybe no, because at least now he can say, well, I didn't quit. I didn't try and rob him. I tried to see it out legitimately. Now, I do believe that a rematch should happen. I think Hamza Sheeraz should give him that respect and give him a rematch. People did overlook Bradley Skeete in this one. I didn't overlook him. I felt that Hamza Sheeraz would probably win, but I thought it would be a very, very tough points win for him. Now, had this fight have gone to points, would Bradley Skeete have won? Well, yeah, maybe, because he was only one round away, wasn't he? It was only a 10-round fight. Of course, he got stopped in round number 9. So, yeah, very, very possibly. Very possibly. Would he have got jobbed? Again, possibly. Because I haven't seen the official scores up to that point yet, so who knows. But I thought Bradley Skeete done very well. He can hold his head up high. That's for sure. Hamza Sheeraz, as I said, I believe that he's got a massive future in boxing. He seems to have pretty much everything, doesn't he? He looks good. He's got the jab. He's got the foot movement. He's got the power. He seems to have some very good durability in that as well. So I think that Hamza Sheeraz is going to go very, very far. But this is always going to be a bit of a cloud. Now, I don't think that Hamza Sheeraz did this intentionally. Had he have thought about it for a second, of course, he wouldn't have punched him on the floor. I don't think Hamza Sheeraz is that kind of fighter. So I know a lot of people will probably be giving him stick, maybe on social media. You know how people like to slide into people's DMs and start giving them abuse, like internet trolls. That's going to happen. But that's not Hamza Sheeraz's fault. In a sense, he was in the heat of battle. Didn't really think about it. Just throwing punches. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on this situation. You drop me yours. Click thumbs up and, of course, subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video.